Okay, so we're about to talk about something huge, a massive shift in how we create stuff online. And it's all because of a new kind of AI that doesn't just think in one way, but in all the ways, all at once. Seriously, this changes everything. Let's get right into it. Just think about this for a second. What if that AI you use for, writing a quick email could also whip up a logo for you, create a little jingle, and even map out your entire launch video, all from just talking to it? This isn't some far-off sci-fi dream. This is literally where we're heading, right now.
So to really grasp why this is such a game changer, we first need to look at how things are right now. Creating content today, well, it's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, right? Except the pieces are all over the place, in different apps, on different websites, sometimes with different people.
You know the drill. You write your script in one app, then you hop over to another website to scroll endlessly for the perfect stock photo. Then maybe you have to find a designer on another platform to make an infographic. And at the end of it all, you have to be the one to stitch it all together manually. It's clunky, it's slow, and honestly, it can just drain all the creative energy out of you. Okay, so that whole disconnected mess, that is exactly the problem this new AI is designed to fix. And leading the charge is Google's Gemini. It takes a totally different path because it was built from scratch to, well, think a lot more like a human. The magic word here is multimodal. Now, I know it sounds a little techy, but the idea behind it is actually super simple. It just means the AI isn't stuck in one lane. It's not just a text AI or just an image AI. It gets it all, text, images, audio, at the exact same time. Here's a great way to think about it. You and I, we don't have one part of our brain for seeing and a totally separate part for hearing, right? It all goes into one central system, our consciousness, and we make sense of it all together. That's exactly how multimodal AI works. It's one brain that just gets it all. And this really breaks down the massive leap forward we're talking about. The old way, you had separate AIs for everything. One was a word nerd, another was a visual artist. Super powerful, sure, but they lived in their own little worlds. Gemini, it smashes all those walls down into one single unified model. So what does that mean? It means you don't get just text or an image. You get text that actually understands the image it's with, and an image that perfectly captures the feeling of the text. It's a huge difference. So you might be wondering, how do people actually use this thing? Well, this incredible power is made available through platforms like Google's Vertex AI. You can think of Vertex AI as the bridge that lets developers and companies build all this amazing multimodal magic right into the apps and tools we use every day. Okay, enough theory, that's all great, but what does this actually do? Let's run through a real-world example so you can see this thing in action. This is where it gets really cool. So, let's imagine you're a marketing manager. You could give it a prompt like this. And notice, you're not just asking for words on a page. You're asking for a whole campaign, post ideas, image suggestions, even a video script. So, let's see what it spits out. Boom, right away, here's our first post. The text is great, totally on brand. But check out the image suggestion. It didn't just say photo of a sneaker. No way. It suggested a vibe, a sleek, minimalist shot of the sneaker on a mossy rock. It totally gets the sustainable, earthy feel and turns it into a concrete visual idea. That's the multimodal part kicking in. And look, the second idea is completely different. The text has that clever little play on words, souls and soul. And the image idea? It's not a product shot anymore. It's a lifestyle photo. It's selling a feeling, an experience. This shows it has real creative range. And then for the third one, it switches gears again to community building. The text is a clear call to action, and it even throws in the hashtags for you. The image idea perfectly matches that community vibe. So think about that. In a few seconds, we have 3 totally different ready-to-go campaign ideas. Oh, but wait, there's more. Remember we asked for a video script too? Well, here it is. And it's not just some text. It's a real script. It's thinking like a director, suggesting quick cuts, setting the mood with upbeat music, and wrapping it all up with a killer tagline. And this all came from that one single prompt we started with. Incredible. So this is the really big takeaway. This isn't just about working faster or being more efficient. This is about changing the very definition of what it means to be creative. And trust me, this is not just a marketing thing. This is hitting pretty much every industry you can think of. We saw the marketing angle, but imagine it in education, creating interactive lessons in seconds. Or in entertainment, dreaming up entire storyboards.
Heck, even in scientific research, it's helping scientists visualize data that's just way too complex for the human mind to picture on its own. This right here, this is the core of it. For so long, creators have spent so much time just putting the pieces together, hunting, gathering, assembling. Now, the AI does the assembling for you. So what does that make you? It makes you the creative director. Your job isn't the manual labor anymore. Your job is the vision. It's about being the conductor of this incredibly powerful creative orchestra.
So, what's next? Where are we going with all this? Honestly, the potential is, well, it's both really exciting and kind of mind-blowing. We're walking into a future where maybe the most important creative skill isn't painting or writing code, but just being able to describe what's in your head. If you can explain your vision clearly, the AI can build it for you, in text, in images, in video, anything. And that really leaves us with one final huge question. If the AI can build almost any reality we can describe, what are we going to ask it to create? When the only thing standing between an idea and reality is just a few words in a text box, the only limit left is our own imagination. So what worlds are we going to build?